the Barons. Venice ×2. Alright, so I'll run through the roster here and get, let's not do that. I'll run through the roster here at the beginning since I didn't do it the last time. So this is game 1. I guess this was Thierry's pick as he won the 1v1 battle as we just saw. Let's take a look here. Let's go through the roster. I'll start with generally killing the team that's captained by everyone, the critically self-proclaimed giant killer general. So we've got GKG. I already went through him in the 1v1, so you can rewind a little bit to catch that. Then we've got Eastwind. So this is actually Deathly from back in the day. I guess he adopted a few names. I know he borrowed my name for a few years in my absence, but he's arrived on Eastwind, not the original Eastwind, but solid player nonetheless. Played a lot of World War II back in the day. Dak, I don't really know too much about him. I guess he's like a mid 2-baller, decent role player, but definitely maybe a 3-baller on a good day. Killer King, I think this is a dummy. I'm not sure, but yeah, another like mid 2-3-baller. Asmodean, my nemesis who defeated me handily in a one-on-one battle. I would say he's probably a 4-baller. I don't think he's quite 5 status, maybe on like his absolute best day. But he'll make short work of like the 2 and 3 ballers. Then you have HMP, old schooler. This is fucking annoying. Really good guy, 3-4 baller. Shadow, 2-baller, not that good, but he'll rage. He'll if raging was a ball scale, he'd be a 5-baller. And Rar, the polarizing Rar, he's definitely someone. I enjoyed playing with him on Sen. He's a really good guy, good player. 4 or 5-baller easily. And we've got Team Thierry, aka Thierry's team. Thierry went over him. Arsenic, old school player, very good, pretty good myth report card. 4 or 5-baller. Cryptos, 3-4-baller, 4-baller on like a good day, but on a really good day, it could be a 5-baller. Don't underestimate him. LSO, solid 3-baller with like a little tail of his on the 4 side. Mirk was much more fearsome back in the day. Still probably better than most of, like, I'd probably say like 60-70% of the lineup today. Look for him to heavy hit, and hopefully he'll pay attention to Thierry's orders. Thal, another great player. I'd say like the definition of like high 3 to mid 4-baller on like a regular day, and then on a great day he can be 5. He's been around for a long time. Coca-Cola, he's good. I played with him a bit, and probably like a 3-baller, 3.5 on a good day. Kind of role player guy. Then we got Zach. Don't underestimate Zach. He's he's a really good captain. Sucks at myth. Really sucks at making maps. Just kidding. He makes great maps. And cool weird units. But yeah, he's really good at myth too. I'd probably say like 3-4-baller. So I'd say the teams are pretty much even. I think it's all bullshit. Everyone proclaiming they have the worst roster. I think I've heard every team say that they have the worst roster.
Game on.
Anyway, let's talk about unit trades. So it looks pretty similar on both sides. Got 4 sets of whites, or 4 whites, 2 sets, and 4 locks. 1 more. I think these are all the same. So GKG went for fewer mortars than Thierry's team did. 1 to 3, opting for very little melee. Both teams. Thierry with 2 J-Men, and let's see if he's ever taken advantage of that. Looks like Thierry's team has their bus off before GKG has all of their whites healed. We talk about units. So for GKG, we've got Dak on archers, Killer King archers, and Shadow archers. So a pretty, yeah, I'd probably say not the strongest lineup on their archers, but not the strongest players on archers, but I think they should be able to hold their own. Then we've got Eastwind, Rar, GKG, and Asmo warlocking. GKG taking only 18%. I guess he's handicapping. And then Thierry's team. Interesting. So GKG has decided to separate the people from the warlocks from the archers, while Thierry's opted to give his people archering or bowmanning
Flag
warlocks. So that's
captured.
really interesting. I kind of like that.
Flag
Looks like all of them have artillery. LSU with the mortar. But yeah, let's see what happens. GKG's fanning out really wide. Looks like they're both sending all their archers mid. It should be a good battle there. I like Tyr's these little give the archers artillery. I think that's pretty interesting. But let's see if their sides get overwhelmed or if mid's able to support. So off to a quick start here. Archers trading blows. Looks pretty even thus far. So Max zoomed out. Yeah, so looks like they'll be Raj slowly making his way northwest to contest the line here. Thierry's got some goals coming around the sides. Looks like Thierry's controlling those, so they have a dedicated player on that. And yeah, so archers shooting, blah blah blah. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, archers just trading blows middle. Let's see if the artillery with the archers are able to do anything, or if they're just gonna sit idle while they focus on archering. Who knows? But Tyr's got some goals in the backfield. Let's see if they're able to do anything, folks. Ooh, quick, nice blast from Eastwind, but not enough to do any damage. Still an even game, folks. No one's lost any units yet. Fire arrow mid. Merc's got an injured archer. Oh, LSO with a pus. Doesn't look like he's able to do anything, but Arsenic's able to take out a goal with his warlock. Sloppy bit on Eastwind's part. But Mirk taking a lot of damage, able to heal his archer before any death blow is dealt. And Thierry again with some goals in the backfield. I think we're going to see something from those units, folks, but time will tell. So Thierry's team with this very slight lead has killed an archer. GKG's warlock looking to face off mid, and look at this line, folks. This is a pretty cool line, stretching from like battle line. Both teams, so the map sort of forces you into one strategy, which is this artillery fight. And GKG's warlock trying to take out one of Zach's goals, and he might be able to do it. Oh, I heard an archer die. Oh, it looks like Mirk was able to even the score and take out one of Shadow's archers. Interesting. Jerry's got a goal coming in the back. He's low on health. Able to take out a single archer. I guess that's not a complete loss. Oh wow, that's incredible. So Zach is just threw his puss. Like, I'm really surprised that that did not dud. That puss didn't dud, but oh well. I guess the blood already happened. Anyway. Alright, so it looks like mid on GKG's side lost a few archers. Okay, we've got a goal coming in. Thierry, one of those backfield goals is putting GKG's warlock in a very dangerous position. Oh, and he's taken out! Wow, that goal. Alright, there you have it, folks. Those backfield goals, man. You gotta watch out for those backfield goals. Even the best Myther of all time have to watch out for those backfield goals. You heard it here first. Oh! So, one of the things that we were concerned about earlier was, looks like Coca-Cola killing a warlock. One of the things we were concerned about earlier was, given that Thierry's team is placing the heavy concentration of artillery in the middle, was that the flanks to be overwhelmed, given that there's 2 warlocks on the flank to the 1. But it doesn't look like that's the case, folks. Looks like Coca-Cola is able to hold off Asmo and GKG's mortar, along with Zach's mortar and or mortar, if you will. But ours and Cryptos are able to fend off RAR and Eastwind, so that's pretty impressive that Thierry's team has put themselves at a disadvantage on the flanks, but are able to negate that with solid play and probably conservative play as well, just playing smart. Okay, we got some action mid. Looks like Mirk's archers are going to get to walk through a firewall, in order to retreat from Shadow's goal. So good work on getting the goal in position, Shadow, to force those units into the fire. I'd like to see that. Okay, looks like we have a goals trading plus here. Sounds good. Should work. And yeah, so just general fighting. Oh, a goal from RAR misses barely with his puss on on Cryptos' goal. This is just kind of the break that GKG's team is looking for right now. But it doesn't look like they're going to be successful. And if you'll notice here, you're at Eastwind's lock with full mana just sitting back. I think that's pretty blundersome, especially when you have their art. Oh wow, huge shot from Cryptos. Wow, Aurora nearly walked into that one, moved out of the way at the last second. But I was just saying, you can see here we had Eastwind's Warlock sitting idly with full mana, while just a few steps he would have been in a very lethal spot to take out a lot of artillery. But fortunately, Arsenic and Cryptos are able to escape that narrowly for themselves. And it looks like, oh, we've got a plus here as Modian taking out Zex, not taking out, but freezing. Looks like he's swinging back around. Will he be able to take it out? Oh, no, he won't. He's got bigger fish to fry. Wow, huge block there. Able to take out a warrior by suiciding his goal. So I guess that's good. He could have killed the goal, but I guess he decided it was better and more fun to kill a warrior. But anyway, we'll leave that to the fates to decide if that was the right decision. Tiri's team still able to hold out a lead here, despite losing a lot of archers in the mid fight. But yeah, so yeah, it's like the 4 locks to 3 locks still. Tiri's team hasn't really been able to take advantage of that, but they are staying alive. LSO moving his archers. Looks like he's going to face the east flank a little bit. No, moving him back mid. Yeah, looks like he's going to hit the tree, but Arsenic block stays alive. Little taunt fight from Coca-Cola. Oh, looks like we'll have a mutual trade situation here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no! Eastwind's able to take out Arsenic's Warlock. Arsenic's Warlock stopped walking. I don't think he should have died there, folks, if he had kept walking. LSO looking to attack Eastwind's archers. Got a warrior blocking that fireball. Good play, LSO. But you probably should have kept attacking. Anyway. LSO facing east. Looks a little overwhelmed, folks. Looks like he just said something about leaving. Oh, looks like that Mort. Oh, nope. Gotta shoot around the trees, right? So LSO's Mort survives due to a tree interaction. And LSO's artillery moving out of position, kind of leaving Thal's units stranded. I think this is kind of a blunder here. LSU's units are retreating. Says he has to go. Dude, you can't leave in the middle of this 2 classic. That's just amateur shit right there. Kind of leaving Thal's units out to dry. Thal's archers in the way of a Warlock. Boom! Shadow adding fuel to the fireball in the form of a pus. Thal left out to dry. Arsenic suiciding a goal to block a shot, folks. Wow, Tiri has gotten wrapped around. Good on GKG's team. Wow. They had like a 15% advantage at one point. They're able to overcome it. LSU's units kind of collapsed middle and left Thal's units out to dry. That's a bummer and a half, folks. Yeah, it's not the kind of shit that's gonna win the Suit Classic, folks. But maybe they'll be able to recover in the later games. Wow, Tiri's units just collapsing. LSO's units, while alive, have enabled GKG's forces to collapse around the middle and really overwhelmed them. And now the Warlock advantage is 3-2 in the favor of GKG's team. Looks like we have a mutual trade situation here. Oh wow, that was deep. So looks like mutual trade situation in the Warlock with Asmo and I forget who died there. Probably not Thal. Yeah, maybe it was Thal. Yeah, Arsenic's still with his Warlock. So yeah, this looks to be like a game that GKG team is gonna be able to pull out here. Let's see if these Mortars are able to swing the tide back in favor of Team Tiri, but doesn't quite look like it yet. Oh wow, GKG makes short work of a Zac Mortar. Oh no, HMP is taking out another Mortar. This looks all but over for Tiri's team. Dex archers holding back. These Mortars are getting in vicious range. HMP with another devastating blow. See if Arsenic's able to take out any units in this last-ditch effort. GKG's team staying out of range. only when Tyrio's team is shooting. They're playing pretty well at this last moment. They were really able to turn it around. But I think what really gave them a huge advantage was LSO collapsing mid and
30 seconds
the passiveness on both sides on the north flank. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that for Tyrio's team, but GKG's team able to edge it out and take home game 1. Barons Lamoth. You know, never say never, folks. You know, America's has a pretty good Myth report card himself. Yeah, you never know here. Oh, 6 seconds left. No way. It's too much. Not enough runway. All right, so game 1 goes to Generally Killing, whatever the fuck their Sioux Classic name is. Who knows? All right, stay tuned for game 2. All right, let's look over the stats real quick. We've got any standouts here? Mirk on Team Tiri and Asmodian for GKG's team. All right, let's take it to game 2.